Women's History Month celebrates the remarkable contributions of women throughout history, culture, and society. Observed annually in March in the United States since 1987, this month provides an excellent opportunity to acknowledge the impact of women in our local Louisiana communities, as well as their crucial roles in shaping both our present and future. With so many inspiring women in our state, I engaged with our viewers and social media community to help highlight a trailblazing woman. Through a popular vote, Regina Davis was chosen as the winner. Born and raised on the West Bank of New Orleans, Regina credits her mother for helping her achieve the success she has today.
I am so blessed as to have a mom who had the foresight to recognize that in order to kind of break the cycle of generational poverty, she needed to make sure that we were exposed to careers and had the right education. And so every summer, without fail, she made sure we were in some summer program.
It was the summer science programs that ignited her passion for STEM. What began as her mom pushing her outside of the door transformed into a genuine love for science.
Went on to graduate from high school and then went to Louisiana Tech University and majored in chemical engineering. And that exposure, planting that seed early, really helped my trajectory and helped me kind of set me on the path that I've been on. So incredibly blessed.
And blessed she was. After graduation, Regina began her career at ExxonMobil Chalmette as a chemical engineer in 1999. 24 years later, she became the leader of ExxonMobil's refinery in Baton Rouge, marking her as the first person of color and only the second woman to head the refinery in the company's 115-year history.
I'm the first person of color to run the operations. We've been here for 115 years.
Wow.
And the second female. At this point in my career, of course, from a business perspective, being able to operate the facility with excellence and continue improving our operations to deliver the bottom line. But what's been even more special is that it's given me the opportunity to invest in the future leaders, whether that's inside the company or outside the company. I think about those people who took their time in the summer to come and talk to these young ladies or provide their perspectives and how impactful that was. And so if I could do even just a little bit of that, I think that has such a potential amazing impact on other people's.
And speaking of impact on other people, one of the women who suggested that Regina be honored, Melody Thibodeau, a Southern Law School graduate and educator in the Jefferson Parish school system, joined us to personally share with Regina the impact she's made on her life and why she nominated her for the honor.
You are such a phenomenal woman, and so many women nominated you, and one of those women are here today. Here she is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Hey, good morning. It is.
So Regina, are you surprised that Melody was one of the women that nominated you?
To say surprise is probably an understatement. So yes, I am.
So how are you feeling right now? I saw some tears. I saw some emotion.
Yeah, it's probably can't really articulate it. So, you said surprise, but just so humbled. Like, I've known her for such a long time, but you grow up and you move away and life happens, and to just see her and then hear from her, it just again kind of reinforces sometimes you don't even know. And I think about the people that have impacted me, and they may never know the seeds that they planted, and so it's a little bit overwhelming, to be honest.
And Melody, tell Regina, what made you nominate her?
She's always been a woman of integrity. She was a smart, educated, African-American woman who's the best in everybody. Her name means queen, and she's always been so regal. No matter what she went through, I watched her go through the struggle and see God's faithfulness in her life. And knowing that no matter what goes on, to have someone to aspire to, not just in the secular world as far as making impacts on generations and breaking the cycle of generation poverty, but to actually be able to see a woman of God stand in her integrity and her truth. That has blessed me.
What does that feel like, just to hear that, and people from such a far distance, like you said, you live your life, you're just going through life, and here she is all these years later, really wanting to honor you for the work that you've done, not only not only at Exxon, but the life you've lived before people.
It's inspiring, to be honest. It makes me want to continue to do what my heart is to do, to wherever I am to make that impact. But then I think about the impact that she's making as well, and that like multiplication impact, where you never know whether it's giving your time, whether it's a word of encouragement, whatever, or just being who you are, how that can impact lives.
Congratulations, Regina. You are truly a phenomenal woman.
Support provided by Prevention on the Go from Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center. Mobile screenings for prostate, breast, skin, and colorectal cancers available for all throughout Louisiana. More under Schedule a Screening at marybird.org.